Julie. That's Julie Bitner. Are you out there? Do you know how to unmute
I'm
yourself?
here. This is me.
Hi, Julie. How you doing?
Hi, I'm great. I'm coming to you from Kansas City Chiefs country.
Oh,
So rocking the Chiefs gear.
wait, show us that sweater again. Just say something so the camera grabs you.
It's Kansas City Chiefs. Let's go Chiefs.
That is so great. My son loves the Chiefs. He loves Patrick Mahomes. He actually has his jersey. He spilled yellow chalk stuff on his Mahomes jersey yesterday. He was devastated. Like, he was so worked up. It means so much to him. Congratulations.
Yeah,
I'm a big
great.
Andy Reid fan.
It's been great. It's been a lot of fun the last few years. So we're in the Midwest here. We're enjoying some really cold weather and some great football. So
yeah, you guys have a good team. You're spoiled for sure. And who shared ER Shred with you?
I was shared through a lady named Patricia Magento, I think. I don't really know her. But
Yeah, it was like Magic Pinto or something like that. I remember.
Yeah.
So that was, how long ago was that?
That was just about 2 years ago. It was February of 21.
Have you been a secret shredder? What is your story?
Well, I don't know if I'm a secret shredder. I'm on occasionally. My story actually started just real quickly, like 10 years ago. I started with isogenics and started revitalizing my health. I started at 200 pounds. And over the course of about 9 months using the standard isogenic protocol, I lost about 50 pounds. And so as far as ER, yeah, it's been great. But ER Shred came a couple of years ago, and I kind of dabbled at first in it. And then eventually I got connected with the group, and it's really helped me to be more present, I guess, with the group.
Oh, good. Okay, so how long ago would you say you got more active in the group and with the community?
I would say the beginning of 22.
Okay, so it's been a full year.
Yes, I've sold a house. I've moved. I've been really busy with my my life, but I feel like kind of a celebrity coming on with all of you folks. I see the names and the faces that I recognize so well.
Oh man, that's so fun. Like, I'm so grateful you're here. Thank you for accepting the invitation. It actually means a lot. Tell me, before we go into your results and the benefits you've realized and all of that fun stuff, what would you say your passion is in life?
My passion is first my family, and specifically my grandson. I got a 3-year-old grandson. Hiking, and then lastly, it's living a debt-free life.
Oh, that's not a bad thing. That's a good idea, especially in today's economy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Cool. Well, very cool passions. I love all those. So give us an idea, as I see Jesse working out in the background here. Give us, hey man, that's shredder stuff. So give us an idea, what kind of benefits have you realized from ER Shred? Like, what has your experience been, and all that good stuff?
Well, my experience has really been when I first heard about the shred and really started using it. I was starting to flounder a little bit in my regular routine. I felt like things were starting to get out of control as far as my eating. So it really helped me to, get dedicated and structured in what I was eating, and really gain that confidence of being in control of where I was at any time.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's exciting. And that was a full year ago that you realized that self, I guess you'd call it that empowerment.
Yes, yeah, it was a lot of empowerment. And because I've always been scared that I was going to fall back into my old ways, fall back into the old habits. Mm-hmm. And when I got introduced to ER Shred, it really helped me to gain the confidence of knowing that even if I faltered a little bit, I don't think I'll ever really fall back to where I was, because of the simplicity of the whole system.
So cool. So on that note, where were you before ER Shred? How were things going? How was the state of your health?
The state of my health is really pretty good. Like I said, I had been on a health journey for a while, so I was exercising and eating normally, I guess, properly. But again, I kind of felt like I was always on the edge of falling back.
Right.
So I was probably about 20 pounds more than I wanted to be when I encountered ER Shred. And in the first couple of months, I dropped the 20 pounds, and everyone kept telling me I was getting too thin and what was I doing? So, but mainly I was just working the system.
Okay, so losing the 20, can we talk about that? Was that hard?
No, it wasn't hard at all for me. I also was working 2 jobs at the time, so it actually made it easier because I was working a regular 40-hour day, and then I was working a night shift. So I was able to incorporate and actually get the nutrition I needed to sustain that while doing the shred. So it was super simple because there wasn't time to get off track anyway, and I just take it wherever I went. So
Neat. Okay, so would you plan ahead? Would you pack meals and such?
yes, I would plan ahead. I would I had to work 2 jobs and sleep and eat. So the planning ahead was really important. When I woke up from this nap, I would have a shake and then go to work, and then I'd take I'd take the ice of snacks and the cleanse and all that with me, and have my timers going all the time.
Right. Fantastic. That's amazing, because a lot of people use the thing that you're saying kept you busy and kind of kept you somewhat on track, which was regimen. A lot of people use that as, kind of a crutch to say, I can't do it because I'm too busy. So you're basically looking at it completely differently. I love that.
Yes. And then another tool I used, which we don't really talk about too much here, but wanted to mention it, is I would start my shreds in the evening instead of starting them in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I did that a little bit. Really, it was kind of before I really got ingrained in the group much, because I don't find that people talk about that very much.
Right.
But I would start my cleanse in the evening so that you had that 12 hours sleep incorporated.
Very cool. Yeah, no, very cool. I'm down with all that flexibility. I love that. Tell me this, with you working like that, it sounds like some of that work was somewhat laborsome.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So
Yes.
were you satiated? Did you feel satisfied? Did you feel powerful?
Yes, I don't really feel like I ever felt like I wasn't satiated. In fact, I am also run, so I was running not long, not really long, but I would run twice a week, 3 or 4 miles each time, and working out along with the work schedule. So I didn't ever really feel like that I was out of energy or exhausted. I always had plenty of energy to do what I put my mind to.
So cool. Way to go. So can I ask what other, if I were to say what else is different in terms of your lifestyle or performance, or what other health benefits have you realized from shredding?
Well, I think for shredding, the one, the one defining moment really for me was the clarity of mind, where I had one day that I can just pinpoint and say, okay, well, this is a day that I decided to sell my house. I decided to move. I decided to do all these things. And I just remember calling my original isogenics person saying, I can't believe I know exactly what I want to do. I want to do this and this and this and this. And I did all those things. So that part of it definitely was exciting to me.
What is that? Like, what are you alluding to? I know what you're talking about, because I've had the same thing happen on multiple occasions. Yeah. What is that? What do you think that is?
Well, I guess, it's that come alive moment, I know is what we call it. But I couldn't, at the time, I couldn't really explain it. Yeah. It was just I was just off the charts.
I love that.
Just really knowing exactly the direction I needed to go and where I was going. So that was really integral in my last move. I sold my home. I moved close to my grandchildren, and I became debt free all at once. A lot of the goals that I had for myself were set out then. And as far as performance wise, last year I did a half marathon, and I also took on a 1-day 30-mile hike. And I suspect I was probably the oldest person doing any of that stuff in my groups. So I run, most of the people that I I'm active with are usually in their 30s and 40s. And
And
they're a
do you
little
mind me
surprised
asking-
if
Do you
they,
mind me asking, what age frame are you in?
I'm 56.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah. So yeah, so
Jesse's clapping for you. Jesse, I'm going to make sure everybody can see you because he just loves this stuff.
yeah.
He's
So
clapping and fist bumping and
yeah,
freaking out for you
yeah,
because
it's a lot of
this is
fun.
the lifestyle stuff that excites us the most.
Yeah, and the thing also I want to kind of mention to others is like to get involved with other groups. Like when I moved, I didn't know anyone here that was in a, besides my family, and I got enrolled in a kickball league for adults, and
Okay.
I made a big group of friends, and they ranged from 21 to about 40, and then there's me. So it's a lot of fun because now I'm like they all come to my house and we have dinner and we do all these things together, and it's just been a great opportunity for me to reach people in a different way, my age versus theirs.
Yeah, when did all of that unfold? When you moved and you found the new community with the kickball and whatnot, how long ago was that?
Well, the kickball was in the fall of last year. So
Okay.
fall of 2020, I moved. I bought my house October the previous year and remodeled it and moved, and all that stuff was done last year. So.
I'm digging on your share, and I want to point out something that I find to be so exciting, and I hope other people are finding it to be inspiring. You move, you have this moment where the brain is clear, you have your focus, you suddenly come alive, and you're going, I know what I need to do with my life. Bang, 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 and you'll forever look back on that moment as whoa, like that was something special. And then you go beyond yourself and you reach out and kickball. I love kickball. That was like so fun back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And you reach out, and I really feel like that's that should be one of our tenets as ER shredders, is that we go beyond ourselves, and we are social. We light candles. We're life touchers. We don't just, and it's not that we're forcing ourselves. It's just that when you feel so good, God, you want to be social. We're social. I mean, I'm not putting that on everybody. Some people really just prefer to be alone, but I just love that you went beyond yourself. And I know what that does for mental health. And I know what that does for overall well-being. And I think we want that for everyone.
Yes, I think it's really crucial. And, by moving and having these opportunities, I just basically would volunteer and just find different things to try to just introduce myself to new people. And the 30-mile hike that I mentioned, it actually was a philanthropic hike for cystic fibrosis. Oh. And so I was able, I have a close, my son has cystic fibrosis and he's doing well, but, I was able to meet a whole new, different set of family, different set of people from that experience, and kind of just continue to move forward to those relationships as well. Cool.
So you now currently as an ER shredder for over a year, you feel empowered. You feel like there is no turning back. There's, you feel like you kind of have that power and that control. And boy, is that a relief, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is. It really simplifies things. I do live alone, which is not great, but it does help because it's simple to go to the grocery store. You got your shakes and you got your meat and your butter. And when my grandson comes over, we have eggs. That's what he has. He eats eggs and toast, or keep a little something for him here. But other than that, all my kids know they're not going to get much if they come over here because I don't keep a lot around.
That's cool though. Yeah. The simplicity is really, it's one of the things that I love the most is the simplicity. I think simple is more happy for me anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. We'll throw up swords for you in just a minute here. We're so proud of you. You're an ER shred warrior. Everybody make sure you reach out to Julie Bitner and thank her and celebrate her. And we're just so grateful, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you.